Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about Africa education, Africa language, and it's about Kenya as well and Ghana. I've lost the Ghana's video, but when I was in Ghana about 2 months ago, roughly, or 3 months ago, they were debating in the parliament to start using Ghana language in the schools. They use Ghana language, but it's not compulsory. But now they decided to be using it. And gone are our days. I don't know about today. That when you speak your own language in the school, you'll be beaten. They will give you cutlass to go and weed. They will give you a portion of land to weed. They will punish you. You will kneel down. You put your hands in your head. You, you know it. If our days, I don't know about now. That's what you go through when you speak your language in school or in the classroom. It's English or French. I don't know why I keep using French or French. And I remember one time my French teacher, he used a table, the leg of the table, to be smacking us in the class because we cannot memorize our French. That's how bad it used to be. That's how bad it used to be. But thank God, now they are saying that after President Ibrahim said that, no, we need to change. We need to use our own languages because that's the only way that our children will know their culture. We've been lost for a long time. For Ghana, during JJ time, he wanted to do that, to use one of our languages as first language in Ghana. And the Ashantis, the Gans, the tribalism, they came in. One says it is me, the other said it is not me, we should not use this. And so it couldn't work. That was in the 90s. That was the time. We could have changed it a long time ago. It's long time ago. Ghana should have changed, use one of the languages as first language. But because of travel reason, we couldn't. But now, according to the minister in the parliament, this was discussed in the parliament. They want each, and if it is Ghana, there will be Ghana teachers to teach the students how to read and write Ghana. If it is Asante region, they will do the same. Eastern region, they will do the same. So, Ghana teacher will not be transferred from Accra to the north, that he cannot teach the northerners Ghana, and the northerners will not be transferred here. So they want to make that arrangement that is compulsory. I said, bravo, it is good. We need to learn our language. So sometimes when we speak, we can speak in parables and no one will understand. Like I made a video yesterday, it might come out today, that Captain Ibrahim was in the school teaching the children. And you know why I was happy? When he speak a bit of French, he started speaking their dialect to the children. And about a minute or two, he was speaking the local language. I was like, yes, this is what he wanted to do. Teach them your language. Because English, French, and the rest, they are borrowed languages. Portuguese language, they are all borrowed. They are not our native language. We can have thousands of different of languages, but that's our language, and we need to teach the children from classroom. Anyway, at the same time, I came across this video that I kept in my diary for this long about Kenyan woman who whether she built a school or not, but her aim is to teach Kenyan children how to read and write their language.
Cells on the Afrocentric underpinnings of their curriculum, which teaches children to embrace and explore their African identities.
Teach me my mother tongue. I don't want to be colonized.
The principal, Utari Kinayo, hopes to expand the model across Kenya and the world.
These vast languages and vast cultures mean that we have more to offer, because every culture, every community has jewels of intelligence of how to solve problems.
The government centralised the local language curriculum in 2018. Teaching mother tongues can have many benefits, including peace between communities, like the Pokot and Turkana in the north.
The two communities directly engaged local languages as a way of promoting a number of activities within the communities.
It's so beautiful. I was so happy. I said, oh, thank God. Thank God. You know, she's doing that. And she was happy. She explained the reason why she's teaching the children. And the children were really, really happy learning their own language. We are not saying we will not speak English, because English is international language. French doesn't go that far, because they also learn English language before they can go that far. Italian language doesn't cross the border. That's why some of our Africans in Italy, they are running to Britain. This is the main reason. It's not about the money. Some of them, it's not about the money, but it's about the education of their children. Future, because nowadays when you finish school in Italy, I know I'm telling you story along with this education thing, but in our days when I was in Italy in 2000, during that time, when the children finish school, what they do is they give them sojourno. I don't know if it's still called sojourno, but the paper to work, and they will tell them to go and work, because they don't want them in their big places. They want our African children to go and work. That's what they were doing there. So a lot of people send their children to England to study and also learn English, because it's international language. I'm saying this because we will not say we will not learn English language or French, but let your language be taught in the classroom as well. So when we broadcast, we can broadcast in our local language. We can read and write in our local language. And yes, then we can use the English across the borders or whatever. Or in case the children travel, they can use English, and even use the English in the country. But it shouldn't be our priority that they will be, to the extent that if you don't speak English, they will be beating you like they used to do, or punish you. Now in Ghana, they said they should not beat the children anymore. But what they do is they punish them heavily, which is not good. We should be content and be comfortable in our own skin, just like our dresses, our everything. We copy too much, we have taken too much, but it was all planned. It's not our fault. I'm not blaming anyone. It's not our fault. It was planned, because that's the way they can control us. I listened to a story about how we get toothpick in Ghana, and the name toothpick, and the stick we used to clean our teeth, sokodria, how the name became, because they said during those days that's what we used, and they forced us to use toothbrush. And also during the process, they gave the name so-called Dria. That was the name. So-called Dria. Dria is thick. So they said so-called Dria and became a Sokodria. The story was interesting. I don't have it to share it with you. So they let us copy everything, so they can be able to manipulate and control us. And it's about time for us to start from the classroom, just like Captain President Ibrahim Traore is doing now. He's doing everything at the correct and the right order, starting from agriculture, the resources, the school, and everything. We need more presidents like him. Ghana, I wish you all the best. Please select wisely. Now that the campaign is on, select wisely, please. All I want to say is the language must start from the classroom. And if you are a teacher, please make sure you teach the children the language if you know how to, and stop beating or punishing children when they cannot speak our local languages. Please stop it. Let's start from the foundation and build it up. Thank you so much for listening to me. If this is your first time, my name is Mamli. My returning subscribers, thank you so much. And my new subscribers, please stay with me. Please, I'll be on my knees begging you. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere, because if I come across anything interesting, I will share with you anything that will uplift us. Thank you. God bless you. As always, if you are new here, subscribe. It is free. God bless you. I will see you soon. Bye bye.